Hello, my Romance Club lovers! It's time to rate all the stories from the December's update, and I wanna begin with the worst one. And I think it's no surprise that it's chasing you for me. If you like this story and are not able to see other opinions except yours, it's better for you to close this video, as I want everybody to enjoy the game. I don't want to disappoint you while talking about the story and don't want to be the reason of your negative emotions. But if after my video you will have something to say, I will be glad to read your comments. But please, one more time, let's be respectful and so on, so on. I'm here to discuss the latest, the ninth episode of season 2, and now I'm starting to burst out. What the hell is going on in Chasing You? This episode is one big catastrophe. Firstly, doesn't the fact that they are in Olivia's house bother anyone? Why did Agatha let herself to play this stupid action in someone else's house? Where is Olivia when a crime and blackmail takes place in her house? The only thing that disturbs Agatha is that Olivia will be angry because of the bullet hole in the wall. Everything else is okay. If it turns out that Olivia knew about it, I will be disappointed in her character completely. The second thing, imagine that you became one of the participants of the situation who was poisoned. You have a secret deal, and this secret goes from your boss. Shortly, you are Eve or Elia. What do you do after finding out you are poisoned? To call ambulance or police, maybe? No? Ah, Agatha will be against it? Really? This is the scene that stopped you? Here are three of them against one fragile girl. They see that there is no one except her. You wanna say that they won't manage to get free? The next point of discussion. Why nobody outside was watching the situation inside the room? As I said, there were no reason to poisoned men to stay. They could just stand up and go away for help. Do you really think Agatha will stop Elia? But on the other hand, I think that Alexander is also won't stop Elia, Edward, and Eve together. What stopped them then? They are forced to reveal their boss's secrets, and the only one reason to do it that Agatha is bluffing. Then goes the fourth thing. Why only Mad Edward didn't believe that she is really bluffing? Where are Eve and Elia's minds? Such a stupidity. Agatha created just perfect explanation of their group death. Overdose. Just imagine, just imagine. Agatha really poisoned them and they are all dead. Three not connected, respected person from another country will be found together somewhere, I don't know where, and Eve and Elliot believed that police won't be interested in this case. A normal, routine autopsy will show that they didn't use drugs but were poisoned. After that, the police will not be difficult to find three paths that lead to the house of Olivia and to Agatha herself, who became the first criminal. Why this story is so illogical? Why this story has a genre detective? Dear developers, put this genre out of the story. The genre cringe comedy suits it better. You see, I named only 4 reasons of 10 that I found only in this ninth episode. I'm out of my mind. Let's continue and take a closer look at the motives of the participants. Eve and Dahlia. To keep an eye on Agatha. Firstly, Eve. Annette and Anna had an illegal business. Very profitable. And for keeping this business, Anna decided to watch for Agatha. What? Why Agatha believed Annette had a companion Eve? Why Anna herself didn't have negotiations with Agatha? So many questions without answers, and so many stupid decisions from Anna, who runs this illegal business for so many years. Let's look at Elia and his affairs. He, like Eve, was interested in saving Agatha, but again, I don't understand why they didn't tell her truth about the business, and then she would decide to take part in it or not. I can't accept this thought. Anyway, Agatha even didn't enter into inheritance. how they wanted to persuade her to join this illegal business if she didn't know about it. All that was said above are nothing compared with Edward. Another one disappointment in chasing your character. For the first sight, he looked like the only one rational person in this room, but then this face. What the hell? What is this emotion about? What should I understand from this image? The only one explanation he has is schizophrenia. Well, what can I say about him? Even if Edward told us that it was him in Wisconsin, I think it was Christopher. You see, a brother in Wisconsin was wandering about the landscape around, and Edward in the village was indifferent to the landscape. This is the reason I believe that we had a date with Christopher. And one more point, Christopher appeared in the same clothes. The cringe of the story has reached its peak when we discovered that Edward was near us from the very beginning.
Fuck this.
Why only now we see him as a butler in Annette's house? Why Agatha remember words that wasn't shown to us in the first season? It is so stupid to reveal important details in flashbacks, adding them if we saw this situation without these details. It's a bad detective feature. Rereading the story, we should react. Oh shit, how can I miss this? It really shows who he is. And what we have here, let's make an unexpected turn of events for wow effect, and that's all. You know, this is the worst update of Chasing You. I can't stop disappointed in this story any longer, but it reached a new bottom with every new update. I saw nothing good in this episode, nothing that I can relate to the positive side of the story. It's just awful. Thanks for watching, bye bye.